Exchanges are raising some serious concerns about the billions of Shiba Inus that are on the road. Significant worries were raised when the Bitcoin ETF saw zero inflows for the second consecutive day. However, this may be the finest thing Shiba Inu has experienced in more than a year. There is a lot of excitement since the Shiba development team is making a big announcement today, and it appears that this is only the beginning. What exactly am I discussing? Let me clarify. Disclaimer: in the world of Shiba Inus, something completely bizarre just occurred. A staggering 1 billion Shiba Inus were just delivered directly to the burn address by a wallet. Yes, 1 billion Shiba Inus, valued at over $26,000, were taken out of circulation forever. The worst part is that this huge burn wasn't caused by a random person. It carried the tag Squid Grow Treasury to verify that it was from the meme utility project Squid Grow. Shytoshi, the founder of Squid Grow, made no secret of this. He verified their involvement by sharing the transaction in a post on X, previously Twitter. It's crazy that this happened immediately after reports surfaced that 61 million Shiba Inus had been burned in the previous 24 hours. Nobody anticipated that the Squid Grow team would suddenly intervene and reveal such a huge deal. The community was startled. In some markets, nearly $26,000 might not seem like much, but for a single Shiba Inu burn, it's amazing. These burns are necessary to make the token more scarce and possibly more valuable. For a community that relies on shared surprises and teamwork, a daring move like this is significant. Everyone was surprised by the timing and scope of this fire, which sparked enthusiasm and optimism throughout the Shiba Inu ecosystem. People are chatting, celebrating, and making predictions about the future. This is where the situation becomes even more intriguing. Shiba Inus have undoubtedly gained popularity as a result of this enormous blaze, and the development team quickly took advantage of this trend. Something very important has just been announced: a unique Christmas giveaway event for the Shiba Inu community. The Shiba Inu ecosystem's marketing lead, Lucy, disclosed that the group has authorized a budget for what she is referring to as a Amazing Christmas Bone December. Participants in this event stand to receive significant benefits, such as Bone, Shibarium's gas token, or other thrilling incentives. People in the neighborhood are quite excited about what's going to happen as a result of the news, but it has also caused some others to take notice. Many people are perplexed as to why Bone, rather than Shiba Inu, is the centerpiece of the giveaway. On the one hand, increasing Bone's awareness and uptake makes sense because it's an essential component of the ecosystem, and doing so might help Shibarium's position in the cryptocurrency market. However, there's no doubting that Shiba Inus themselves have the capacity to create a lot more buzz and draw in a larger audience. For some, it feels like a lost chance because Shiba Inus are the lifeblood of this community. Nevertheless, it's evident that the development team has a plan and has repeatedly shown that they understand how to maintain community engagement. Therefore, it could be wise to have faith in their strategy and wait to see how things work out. After all, this is not the first Christmas extravaganza that Shiba Inu has planned. Last year, they held a similar event, and it was a huge success. Recall that Shiba Inu was on fire in December of last year. The developers were burning hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of Shiba Inu as Shibarium processed tens of millions of transactions every day. The hype was incredible, and the community was humming. People are eager to see what this year's Christmas event will bring, and it makes sense. It will be enormous if it is like the last time. The Shiba Inu community is experiencing unprecedented levels of enthusiasm as December approaches. And a few hours ago, everyone's attention was drawn to something significant. Even more fascinating is the fact that these tokens remain unaltered in the wallet. This action shows that the whale is placing a large wager on Shiba Inu's future and may be intending to keep them for the long run. Furthermore, this is not an isolated incident. Experts in cryptocurrency have been pointing out that throughout this current bull run, whales are hoarding Shiba Inus, taking advantage of troughs, and getting ready for the future. An incredible 4 trillion Shiba Inu, valued at $99 million at the time, was captured by another whale during the mid-November plunge. For instance, Days later, more than 1.67 trillion Shiba Inus, a sizable amount of the whole supply, were removed from exchanges. As they position themselves for possible advantages, these whale movements demonstrate their increasing trust in Shiba Inus. It's evident that Shiba Inu is once again gaining attention in the cryptocurrency world as the holiday season approaches. Everyone is watching to see what happens next, and the excitement is evident. The fact that there have been no inflows into BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF over the last 2 days is quite unexpected at the moment. When you consider it, this is very startling. Due in significant part to massive inflows into the Bitcoin ETF, Bitcoin was on a recent run that nearly reached $100,000. For a while, all eyes were on Bitcoin as the entire cryptocurrency market rose along with it. But now that the inflows have abruptly stopped, there are undoubtedly some people who are taking notice. It could be an indication that the money is beginning to move elsewhere, even if it might initially seem alarming. In the cryptocurrency market, this occurs in cycles. Since Bitcoin is the most well-known and secure cryptocurrency, investors typically move their money there first when they become excited about a new trend. However, once Bitcoin levels off and the initial excitement subsides, focus turns to other cryptocurrencies, particularly ones with expanding communities or recent announcements. Additionally, the enthusiasm around Shiba Inus is currently at an all-time high. It's evident that people's attention is turning to Shiba Inus in light of the recent events, such as the announcement of the large Christmas giveaway and the enormous movements made by whales. It is much more bullish because of the growing interest in Shiba Inus. Shiba Inu has a genuine possibility to take advantage of the focus being diverted from Bitcoin and draw in new investors. It's similar to a cycle in that other coins, like Shiba Inu, begin to profit from the subsequent surge of interest after Bitcoin has had its turn. When you examine the on-chain statistics, the Shiba Inu issue becomes much more intriguing. It reveals some fascinating aspects that may influence Shiba Inu's future. What happens next may be greatly influenced by the fact that a significant amount of Shiba Inu, roughly 76 trillion tokens, is concentrated in a small price range. Everyone's main concern is whether this concentration will cause the price of Shiba Inus to plummet, or if it will stabilize the market. Even more intriguing is the fact that a sizable portion of Shiba Inu owners are now profitable, with the majority having purchased at a price that was comparable to the current value. However, that poses a possible risk as well. Many of those holders may sell off their tokens, which would put pressure on the price if Shiba Inu doesn't break through important resistance levels soon. However, there hasn't been any significant panic selling as of yet, as only a small percentage of holders are sitting at a loss. Although it conveys confidence, this is kind of a double-edged sword because it also implies that many people are holding out for the ideal time to cash out. Considering all the recent good news and the increasing enthusiasm for Shiba Inus, this is a worrying finding. You would expect that the price would be rising because to the momentum, but these on-chain trends clearly show that we are at a turning point. Analysts remain hopeful, though. Some think Shiba Inu is preparing for a major rise, despite the fact that it has only gained somewhat in recent weeks and has been trailing other meme coins. Cantonese Cat and other analysts are keeping an eye out for indications that Shiba Inu is poised to surpass significant technical levels, such as the Ichimoku cloud, which would indicate a change in direction into a robust upward trend. With some aiming for levels last seen earlier in the year, this might draw in more purchasers and drive Shiba Inu prices higher. Shiba Inu has a great chance of reaching new heights if it can overcome opposition and begin ascending. The current state of affairs is quite optimistic due to the recent whale activity, the announcements made by the development team, and the excitement around Shiba Inus. The stars appear to be aligning for Shiba Inu when you combine that with the changes in the larger cryptocurrency market, where Bitcoin has already created the conditions for a possible new rise. However, what do you think of this? Leave a comment below. Make sure to click on one of the videos displayed on the screen if you're interested in learning more. Consequently, this concludes the video. Please remember to activate the channel's notification bell if you liked it. Don't take the chance of losing money if you miss a crucial Shiba Inu update. Additionally, Please spread the word about this video to as many people as you can. Let's spread the word about this.